Beep it. Emma tried to get caught, and my beeper kept beeping. Alright, come on out here. Wanna go beeping? Come on. Okay. Wow, what a good girl. Wow, good girl. Wow. Good girl, let Dad know that. You want back there? Okay. Hold on. Okay, go ahead. Come on. Good girl. Wants to hide out back. Well, my beeper kept beeping in it. Beeping. So I finally get caught and my beeper kept beeping. Well, my beeper kept beeping and it's beeping. Come on, motherfuckers, get out of my way. Come on, bitch. Because my beeper kept beeping and my beeping. So I finally got caught and my kept beeping. Easy one to experience the back seat. You had to move some things out of the way. I said, sure, girl. Rock on, baby. Because my beeper kept beeping and I beeping. Oh, yeah. Well, my beeper kept beeping and I beeping. Can't believe I'm making this left turn. You gotta be shitting me. Dumbass. You ever know that right got right away, dumbass? Hey, how you doing? You be kicking it? Let's kicking it, know what I'm saying? Yeah, let's just be kicking it, know what I'm saying? Yeah, hell yeah. Busy on a Friday in Athens. I don't know. It's on the road. It's on the road again. That beagle's just on the road again. Yeah, that's the way it is. That beagle's on the road again, Willie Nelson. I don't know. People see it around places on the run. Running on empty, running on. Yeah, I got my lookout for it though. Not that it means a damn thing, because I guarantee you that dog's not going to walk into a cage. Probably get hit by a car someday. I hope not, but shit, can't catch him. You know, that fucker covers some ground, man. He'll eat like at my house. 6 hours later, he'll be 6 miles away eating somewhere else. It's like, what's up, man? Know what I'm saying? Yeah, and it's cool. What's weird about it is he'll sit there and after he sees me, probably anybody, will sit there and stare at you, even after he's eaten. Weird. The little fucker seems smart. When I saw him the other day, that fucker saw me pulling over and getting out of my truck. He got right into the woods. You know, people saw him dropped off on I-20 and called the sheriff, and they couldn't get the plate number. And he actually made it across 4 lanes of I-20, so he's lucky. I mean, that fucking thing is busy 24/7. Around the clock, man. Oh shit, I feel bad for them. The vultures are doing well. They're kicking it. Hey, Red Raider. I buy them hamburger. They love hamburger. You know what I realized? They don't like dog food that much. You'd think after eating dead animals that dog food would be an improvement. Well, according to Mother Nature, it's not. Even when I know they're hungry, they'll take a couple bites and say, fuck it. So that's why I buy them hamburger. They'll eat a whole 5-pound package of hamburger if I'll give it to them. They like today, I'll show you. They'll get that hamburger and they'll take it right back and feed it to those babies. Swallow it, regurgitate it. 100 times stronger than battery acid. The gut of a black vulture. Yeah, no shit. I don't know how the baby's GI tract works when it's fully developed. Come on, motherfucker, get out of my way. I'm not sure of that. Because my beeper kept beeping and it's beeping. Yeah, shit yeah, man. I'm almost done with my cancer book. You want to read a good book on cancer? Kat, K-A-T, Arney, A-R-N-E-Y. I love her book. I love her writing. She's got a PhD in biochemistry, cancer research scientist. Another woman that just men don't want to bang. I hate to put it in such blunt terms, but smart, articulate, witty, writes well, successful, and nobody wants to bang her. I've known quite a few of those in my life. That's how the world works. It's just like the poor vulture getting hit by a whatever. Had to be lights out. Life isn't fair for everybody. I'm sure she sought romance her whole life and they're no takers. Her sister's a lot cuter than her. I hate to say that, but it's the truth. And the sister, she could have a sister that was dumber than a box of rocks, working at a 24-hour Waffle House and have men just hitting her on her left and fucking right. I hate to break the bad news to you the way it is. I've been good. How you doing? How you doing, Joseph? Yeah, I hate life to be unfair like that. Everybody's experienced it. You just meet people, you like them, attracted to them, but not in a sexual way. And you got to break it to them. It's like, hey, I think we'd be better friends. Good-looking, big-titted, flirtatious bimbo with a rockin' body. You're damn near begging her to do something with you. It's just, I guess when it all boils down to it, we're just the animals that we witness in the forest. The does going for the aggressive bighorn bucks with big balls. I think I'm going to start teaching evolution and biology on the high school level. X-rated version. Yeah, that's how everything began. It ain't no shit, man. I tell guys that worry about their daughters. I haven't run into one of those in quite a while. You know, these guys are going to need to come through me. It's like, yeah, fuck you. What is this, 1950? If men aren't sexually attracted to your daughter, you're going to be stuck with her the rest of your life. No grandkids, living with you, has a couple big dogs she walks. I mean, if that's what you want, good. You've reached the upper level of nirvana. You've prospered and gotten lucky in life. But if you want grandchildren and family, you better hope that men are attracted to your daughter and vice versa. You better hope old Johnny boy has women that like him, because grandchildren, you gotta fuck to have those. You get it? Yeah. The big bang, man. I gave him a big bang when I was in college. You fucking ain't right. When they start saying shit to you like, hey, you want to study sometime together? Oh, yeah. Let's go study. Let's just go out and study. Or when you going to take me for an airplane ride? Yeah, if it's a big fat broad, never. You say, oh, I will one of these days. The good looking one's like, how about tonight? Fuck yeah, you make the fat one pay for half the gas. This sucks. Why is life so unfair like that? I don't know. Fuck, I don't know. I don't get it. Yeah. It's the way it is, man. Look, and so it's the way I see it. It could be false. You know, I was fucking around the internet last night. Had a chat, impromptu chat. Had a great, fun chat. You never know how they're going to turn out. I got to do some more weeding out. I see some people, they've been around for a long time, and I'm going to get rid of them when they post another comment because I'm just sick of them, man. They're stupid comments, and I've been putting up with it. And the whole idea on a YouTube channel is to have fun and like look forward to people, interact, and that's my secret private sanctuary where I can do what the hell I want with the click of a mouse. Where I'm already, down here living down south, there's a couple motherfuckers that I just cannot stand. But I gotta like cross paths with their fucking dumbasses and say hello when I don't want to and act like I give a fuck when I could care less. And YouTube, I'm not gonna let YouTube turn into the rest of my life. If I don't like somebody, I'm getting rid of them. They'll say, well, you just get rid of people because you don't. Yeah, it's fucking ain't right. I do. You know why? Because it's a private channel, and I don't have this luxury anywhere else in life. So I'm gonna bust their ass. I'm getting them the fuck out of there. Yeah, fuck yeah. Yeah, just stupid ass comments. Ignorant. Getting on my fucking nerves. And my beeper kept beeping. I had a lady call me today and said she can't afford cat food for the 33 cats that she's feeding. And I said, well, okay. I'll get you some fucking cat food. I don't mind. Big fucking deal. I'm buying a goddamn bag of big cat food. 9 lives, by the way, not that cheap shit. I've had starving feral cats that I've fed, which I'm not big on, but I do it. And those fucking cats, they don't want that cheap ass cat food. They'll be fucking starving, just like barely eat it. You give them 9 lives. I don't know what they put in that shit. Probably MSG. And they eat the shit out of it. Their stomachs will be dragging the ground when they leave, which I'm fine with. Meow. And I just have to check my feelings on this one because 1 in 10 wild birds' lives. I don't know if this statistic's true, but I've read it more than once. That still doesn't make it true. 1 in 10 wild birds' life ends from a feral cat, which I know that happens. But 1 in 10, I just kind of don't believe. Like I was talking to a guy yesterday that's been on the channel for day one, 17 years or some shit. We were talking about fish. There's a lot of theories out there with the Native Americans are ruining the fishing. And this guy's a smart motherfucker. And the sport fishermen say it's the Indians. The Indians say it's the sport fishermen. I asked him, because I give a fuck what he has to say. And I said, hey, what's the deal with this fucking fishing? I said, it's the Indians, do you think? Or do you think these fucking sports fishermen? He said neither. You know what he blamed it on? Technology. All this electronic shit. And if you put your fucking camera in the water and the fish aren't there, you take off. Back in the old days, you might sit there all day hoping you're going to get a fish, even though there aren't any down there. Well, now you know there aren't any down there. Because you got all this electronic shit. You got boats that do 70s. You can cover bigger areas. The bait's better, trickier. You got studies on all this shit, tricking this shit. That's why there's less fish. And another big one, huge? I've thought of this before, and I did read an article on it once. The water's too clear. Zebra mussels. Believe it or not, the fish can see the lines and see your fucking dumbass out there looking into the water. It spooks them. The Great Lakes are not supposed to be this clear. So now he also said that it is impossible for sport fishermen to put a dent in the lack of fish in something as big as the Great Lakes. There's not enough time, not enough sport fishermen, not enough fucking reels and rods. This fucking project is taking forever. I hope these guys couldn't possibly be getting a bonus for fucking finishing early. Yeah. Yeah, I think storage units are mental illness. I really do. That's one. I had them for a while in Chicago. It's just so stupid. I know more people. I know one lady that worked part time at a Tim Hortons in West Branch, and she had like an $800 a month storage bill on this fucking junk. You know, everybody thinks it's a family heirloom. It ain't worth fucking shit. It isn't. You know, I was thinking about you today, Tribbles. You know, you keep waiting for the housing market to get lower. Good luck. You're getting to the point now where what you paid in rent, you're probably never going to see again. Hey, Steph. No, everybody has. I only had that happen once, and it was for about a year. I'm not bragging. I got my fucking shortcomings, believe me, but I know people that just, it's crazy what they pay in storage unit fees. And if you really went in there, just do yourself a favor. Just bite the bullet, pay $500 and go get a fucking appraisal on that junk that you're paying to store. Just have a guy go in there and appraise the stuff that you think's worth something. Be the biggest fucking favor he can do in your life. For $500, he's going to go on there and tell you that the value of this junk is about 5% of what you thought it was worth. And you're better off just taking it to a dump. It's not worth saving. That's right. God damn it. That's the fucking truth. I'm not storing anything in a storage unit anymore. I don't collect anything anymore. I'm old, and I guess you could say people call it, what do they call it? Scaling down, or like fucking some name for it. I call it don't give a fuck anymore. Yeah, it's got a nicer ring to it. Now, I talk to people on YouTube about personal things that's not appropriate to bring up amongst people on YouTube, but I want to give a big shout out to fucking Stephanie today, because she just hit a fucking grand slam of luck. Can't tell you what it is, but she knows what I'm talking about. She's right. She made a comment last night on the live that she's starting to sway towards praying. If that kind of lucky shit happened to me, that'd be like waking up tomorrow morning with two twin, blue-eyed, blonde hair, Scandinavian beauty queens blowing me. It's that kind of luck. I mean, she knocked this motherfucker out of the park. And if I had that kind of shit happen to me, I mean, it doesn't make any sense. I mean, I'm old, I didn't pay him. How did they find my house? I mean, it finally comes to a point where nothing else makes sense other than fucking praying. I mean, shit. I mean, goddamn, man. I mean, one more of these steps, you're not going to be able to get Stephanie out of a fucking church. You know, take me with you. Because there's no rational, even if you play odds, and I got to go in this fucking goddamn Walmart up here and get a fucking bag of fucking food for these goddamn cats. I hate doing this, but I'm going to do it. This is where I do something that I don't really want to, but I'm going to do it because it's for a lady that's crazy as I am. She can't afford to feed the cats, and she reached out to me to feed the cats. Big fucking deal, you know. Hey, people keep asking me about my new hot rod car. Well, I'll fucking tell you, man. There's a part for a clutch they can't get. Yeah, I'll be burning some rubber in that motherfucker. I just can't in good conscience get lucky where I just like fuck off all day, don't do shit, don't work, fuck off. And I see some poor soul out there that loves cats, that just trying to do the right thing, that can't afford to feed fucking cats. And I think that's why I never put up with this bullshit of fucking, you know, how nice of me to do. It's not that at all. It's kind of like a weird hybrid of fucking guilt, I guess you could say. Not guilt. What? Help me with this. I just think I've been lucky, and you know, I think that's the least I can do for people that haven't been as lucky as I have. That's the way I look at it. Same with when I was doing the prostitute interviews and stuff. It's just like, fuck, big fucking deal, man. You're giving them some money and buying them a fucking hot dog or something they need. I don't know fucking what they did with it. It's not my business. I don't give money with strings attached. I'm going to be back out interviewing prostitutes again soon. I'd say in the next 6 months. I like doing it. It's interesting to me. I'm going to do it again. Yeah, I am. Anybody out there that knows another platform besides YouTube where I don't constantly get fucked with, please turn me on to it. Because I want to be able to ask these girls, what the fuck is going on here? What are you taking? How much? All this shit. I can't. My hands are tied. Oh, that's nice, yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna go in here, Wally World. This is a good Wally World right here. Here's another homeless guy out here today. You know, I give these fuckers money now and I don't even interview them. It's just like being in a marriage. You just fucking lose your mojo. You don't want to bang them anymore. Everything they do aggravates you. You know, you're critical, everything. It just gets like, that's why people get divorced. You get to where you can't fucking stand it anymore. And you just start like building this fucking Pandora's box of daily thoughts. And it's like you hear a car pulling the driveway. Ah, fuck, it's my wife. God damn. Holy fucking shit. And then you hear the door. Oh, God, here she's home. Fuck. Yeah, and then you just like then you start sitting around. Yeah, depends what age you are. You know, when you're 30, you don't have that much shit yet. It's not gonna cost that much. You got a chance to break free. Where you fuck yourself is trying to work it out, and all of a sudden you're 45 and 50. You got a fucking house that's half paid for, and some other shit, and 401ks and all that. And then you start doing the math, and you gotta like give them half of that for fucking what? I made it all. My dad used to tell me when guys got caught with prostitutes, he said, that's as cheap as it's ever going to get, son. And I didn't get that at the time. I said, cheap as it's ever going to get? That's like $200-300, Dad. He said, wait till you get divorced, son. Yeah, that fucking light bulb came on then. Dear old Dad, trying to prove a point. I always park out here in the back 40. You know why? That way I could see somebody fucking with my truck from a long ways away. Get my Daisy. You're not getting in this fucking truck with Daisy in here, I'll tell you that. You'll get your fucking nose bit off. And I try to park away from the sun so it doesn't... Baker, it's cool today though. I got our water and all that. Well, my beeper kept beeping, Emma. Beeping. Oh, yeah. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get some fucking KY gel and some Magnum rubber, Stephanie. Next time you're in Walmart, I want you to go look and see what a Magnum rubber is. Try and take a little short video of the smile it brings to your face when you realize what size they are. You'll get married. Yeah, you will. Yeah, fuck you won't, man. I'll tell you when you'll get married is when you get an ultimatum and that lady you had a baby with gets interested in somebody else. Fuck you won't. And you'll rationalize it all sorts of kind of ways. You don't want like another male in the child's life. And another old adage that'll ring true. You're tired of fucking them, but you don't want anybody else doing it. That's true too. It's just one of these conundrums that fucking plague the male mind. Fucked up. Yeah. It's really nice. It doesn't make any sense. You're not with me anymore, but you don't want to. I think I got over that. Big fucking deal. I'm getting over about anything. If I live much longer, I'm going to be over everything. No shit. Yeah, security. Yeah, everybody hopes not. You're the same thing as any other young male. Same thing. No, you think it too. You know, you're kind of tired. I'm not saying this is you, but I'm giving you an example. You get kind of tired of them, and you're not really attracted to them anymore, and you just start thinking life's short, and you'd like to go out and bang some new fresh ass. and you talk to a psychiatrist, and if he's worth his salt, he never disagrees with you. He just lets you talk fucking nuts. That's what you're there for. And he shakes his head, and he asks questions like, well, let me ask you, Tom, what is it, what is it that creates this thought process? Is there any way you could just sum it up? After all, I'm charging you $350 an hour, and I say, yes, I just want some new pussy. And he says, well, relationships are a lot more. You're an adult man now, and that's almost something like I would expect out of a teenager. It's like, well, you need some fucking psychotherapy yourself, motherfucker. Because even though that makes sense, it's also true for older guys. Yeah, it is. All of them. It's why there's Playboy subscriptions of married men, and fucking you need gigantic servers for porn. Most of those people are watching. Get your head out of your ass. You got an old fucking ugly Jew wife that, nobody gave a fuck when she was 20. You don't get this. And don't be insulting my sexual prowess ever again. Sometimes it's just as simple as that. Doesn't need to be complicated, Yeah, in fantasy land, it's like picking out a new car. Well, you want one with these size tires and this size horsepower, and you want leather seats, and you want two-tone, and you get that fucking extra ceramic coating so the stone chips don't fuck it up. Same shit. Who wouldn't like a woman that was like Linda Lovelace, that looked like the most beautiful woman in the world, that was witty, that had money, that was intelligent? And the first thing that comes to your mind is, what in the fuck would she want to do with me? Good point. Which is why you don't have one. But all guys want that. I tell people all the time when I meet couples and we're fucking around talking shit, I tell them, when you're sitting down and you're across from each other and you're having a dinner, just look at each other and just please understand that that's as good as either one of you could have ever done. If you could have done better, you would have. Fuck, me too. Them too. And sometimes there's just this automatic canned disrespect for the women that are interested in you, because you just think what losers they must be to be attracted to your fucking dumbass. Right off the bat, you have no respect for them, which of course isn't good going into a new relationship. Yeah, good looking days. Fuck yeah. Trouble's another couple years, you won't be able to give it away. It may have already come. I'll make that judgment when I see you. You should be thanking me. Sometimes you almost seem delusional. Yeah, fuck yeah, but what are you, 58, 59? You could be minus fucking 2. Who gives a fuck? It doesn't work that way in the real world. That's great that you have this kind of self-esteem, but I think you're bullshitting yourself. Yeah, weird psychology. It's so crazy. Like, you made a comment one night that Stephanie called you out on. You made some crazy ass comment, Chris, about people marrying fat women or something because they knew they wouldn't want to leave them or some damn shit. Stephanie broke it off in your ass, and then you covered your ass by saying you were just kidding. Do you remember that? Oh, fuck. Now, I know women 55, 60, fuck. They're just fucking, they roam around like a beagle does, looking for something to eat. They're thinking like a young woman, not an older, mature woman. When's the last time you saw someone your age topless dancing? Never. There's a reason for it. There's all sorts of litmus tests out there you can do on your own. Everybody has a shelf life. Yeah. Hey, Callie. Size 0, that's just a small part about it. Small part about it. Size 0, that's girl talk. It means you're not a fucking pig. But it doesn't automatically mean you're getting all sorts of action over it. When's the last time you had a good stiff one, Triples, with this rockin' body you talk about all the time? Let's keep it real. Yeah, Stephanie knows it. Yeah, me too. We're gonna walk. Stephanie's coming to visit. We already agreed to just walk around in front of each other nude from day one because it's not gonna matter. Just like we've been married 40 years because our hormones went south. We don't give a fuck. We're not attractive. We've faced our maker. Yeah, we've agreed to it. We know what's the fuck what. And from day one, we just decided to keep it real. Yeah, but that's just, there's all sorts of ugly women out there with no fat. I mean, they still can't get fucking laid and they're size 0. I mean, I don't get the point here. You seem to be hanging your hat on your fucking jean size, and it doesn't work that way. Yeah, fuck yeah. No, bullshit, man. I mean, I know right away, I can tell you with good conscience and clarity that if I'm ever going to knock out any young ass anymore, I'm going to have to pay for it, which I'm fine with. Yeah, and any time that it came up for free, I'd be like fucking paranoid. It'd be like that fucking beagle. It didn't seem right. I'm not fucking stupid. And I'm not, my ego, that's one thing I got to give myself credit for. My ego doesn't, it'll never let me get trapped by some goddamn woman. Because I know fucking what the world's like. Just like I'm telling you guys. It applies to me too. That's why I'd be super fucking suspicious. I could be running around telling all these girls on the internet I still wear the same size jeans as I did in high school. And that's true. But there's no fucking muscle. And like, there's no like firmness. You can just like poke your index finger into Pillsbury muffin stomach. Hey, pecan baby. Yeah, it ain't the fucking same. But you know, if I titled my fucking ad, I wear the same size jeans I did when I was 18. No, yeah, that's true. But I wear the same size shoes too. But a fucking lot of shit has changed. Yeah, 5'10", 160. That's not bad. Yeah. Yeah, but it can be all muscle. It doesn't matter what it is. There's a whole nother piece of the pie of that. You know what I mean? I think fucking Sandy Duncan is a size 0. You know, and what's her fucking name? So is fucking Joan Rivers. And look at fucking Dolly Parton. I mean, they look like fucking monsters. 5'3", 104. Yeah, that's good. I mean these are attention grabbing headlines. I will give you that. 5'10", 160. First thing I'd think is, God, I bet she's got a big set of tits. 5'3", 104. Yeah, that's good too. I'd be fucking. I mean, they need to set these dating sites up to where you scroll by this kind of shit, not this fucking avatar. I just go right to the like height and weight and hit the fucking search button. You'd be right in the ballpark, right out of the shitter. Yeah, and then you fucking look around and see if what's this fucking weirdo doing over here standing on the corner. I just saw a good-looking woman get into that fucking RV over there. Driving it, you know, not in the back. £15. Yeah. Oh shit, man. Once in a blue moon, I'll have somebody ask me. It's like Janie, you know, her husband, her last fucking 13 husbands have died. And she asked me if you were single. I said, well, fucking tell Janie, you know, I got fucking AIDS. Yeah, I wouldn't even let Janie blow me. That's where I've really realized. I mean, I'm just keeping it real here. That's where I've really realized my my stake in life and why I watch birds and read books now, because that's about all that's left. I really realized that I'm fucked. Yeah. Oh yeah, they do. Fuck yeah, they do. I swear to God, I've looked through these dating sites and women my age. I wouldn't let one. I'll go through 570 profiles and wouldn't let one of them blow me. That's like and I got the lowest bar in the world for that. That just goes to show you where I'm at sexually. Yeah, now we're talking stuff. That's it. You better believe it. When our relationships takes off, I just plan on buying you jeans an inch or two bigger every year. Yeah, that's it. Look at Frederick. I mean, I was thinking, I'll miss Frederick. There's only been a couple people in my life I've missed, and Frederick's one of them. And the other one is that priest I was friends with in Chicago. I really miss those fuckers. Really, I'd say that's the only two people in my life I'd actually say I missed. Rest of them I could give a fuck about. That's it, Raider. Yeah, I really could give a fuck about it. Yeah, but Frederick was a good guy, man. He really was a solid good guy. I'm so glad he called me that time. We talked for about 50 minutes. It meant a lot to me. I'm glad he felt comfortable calling me. He really liked Mary a lot, too. Yeah, he was good. Callie, how old are you? How old are you? Find out. Yeah, he was a really a good straight shooter, no bullshit, old school guy. Yeah, he was great. Frederick was great. Just wish there was more guys like that. Chris may be like that if he lives long enough. But Frederick, back to my point here, and that is that Frederick said he quit buying green bananas. Well, probably a good idea the way things ended up for him. 57. Oh, all right. Now, Callie, you single or married? And also, like, if I was serious, like, about dating, which I'm not, and I thought that I could, like, meet people on YouTube, I'd have to shut the fuck up about all this shit, which would be, like, just a major change from the real me, and it's not worth it. Oh, thank you. It's not worth it. No, I'd have to quit talking all this shit. I was invited to show up with these meetings at a local restaurant every Tuesday. And there's some pretty sharp guys there. One's an expert photographer. Got another lady that was a neurosurgeon. Just fun conversation. Otherwise, you're not running into them accidentally in fucking Crawfordville. And I thought about it, and it did interest me a little bit. I just don't want to have to go there and really basically behave. I want to talk about big tits and hard nipples and pussy and deep throating. And I can't do that there. And it's just when I really crunched the yin and the yang of it all, I said, fuck it. Yeah. I just said, fuck it. It's not worth it. I'd rather just be myself. Which isn't that great, I get it. But I get to just like talk crazy. Yeah, I would. No, I know this, man. It's just like constant fucking pressure. I mean, I definitely got my psychiatric fucking issues. I know this. But I'm gonna live with it. I'm going down smoking like this. Not changing a fucking thing. Unless I get in some trouble. And then you gotta like show remorse and fucking help fucking injured rabbits and all this silly shit to convince a judge that you're not as crazy as your fucking crime seemed at the time. I'd join the church. I'd help at the bake sale. Just sit there on Sunday, go to Bible study, fucking take a handful of Quaaludes. Just help the poor, just hand out fucking goddamn free cans of soup to motherfuckers that never considered working a day in their life. Volunteer at the Humane Society. I could pull it off if I had to for the right reasons, like not going to prison. Yeah, I could do it. I could fucking shape up my act if I have to. I could. Yeah, I could toe that. I'd know that I really did a good job when they wanted me to be a deacon at a local church, man. I'd think to myself, man, are you guys fucking up? But I've had older men tell me before, they said you'll never knock out more ass in your life than joining a church. But I don't want to lie like that. You know? I just can't do it. I just couldn't get myself to do that. 125? No, I don't think so. No, that weight chart, that's all. Same with the triangle for nutrition. That shit's all outdated. It's like they say that, that thing needs to be updated. I mean, what if you had, I mean, once in a while you'll get a freak around that's like 5'3", 107 with like 36 double D's. And if you just went by your male experience, you'd think to yourself, if you had a fucking even low IQ, if you just didn't know the breast size and you knew the rest of it, you'd think she had no tits. So my point here is these dating profiles, don't let yourself get trapped. There's always an anomaly. If you're looking at 5'3", 107, or you're a tit guy, don't click on that motherfucker. You never know. Yeah, you never know. Just click on it anyway. I mean, 5'7", 5'3" with 36 double D's. Even old Southern Baptist bullshit and scammer Dolly Parton knew enough to get a big set of fake tits put on to get. I bet you money. We'll never be able to prove this. But if Dolly Parton would have tried to bust in the country music market with those little A-cup titties, you'd have never heard of her. I bet every single fucking record producer in the fucking country wanted to blow a load all over theirs knockers, and it was too late by the time you got her bra off to realize they were fake. That's my opinion. Get what you pay for. Here's medication for this. Perfectly normal. Yeah, fuck. Women get pissed I talk this way, but if I was sucking ass and fucking trying to get somewhere, I wouldn't talk this way. I'm just telling you how most male think. Most male thinks. They'll say, "Oh no, they don't. That's just you're fucking crazy." No, they do. They fucking do. Unless they're just trying to appease me, but I don't understand what the motivation would be. But I know what guys think. I know what they like. We talk about it all the time. Fuck yeah. We discuss it. Look at this guy put his cart back. Way to go. Let me go in there and get this bag of cat food. Be right back. Well, my beeper kept beeping in my beeping. Oh, fuck yeah. 9 lives, big ass bag of cat food. Here I come. My beeping kept beeping. Kept beeping and it's beeping. And I tried to get caught, but my beeper kept beeping. Yeah, man, I guess I did my job. I've come through. Got some carrot juice. Hits the spot too. You fucking ain't right, it does. Now let's kick it. You know what I'm saying? Fucking cat food. That had bought me a month subscription of Wifey. Wifey. She has her own porn channel. They've been doing porn for 35 years. Still married. Fucking crazy, man. Lucky motherfucker. Yeah, my beeper kept beeping because it beeped in, and I tried to get caught. Go ahead, Fatso. Look next time. Look both ways next time. Yeah, let's kick it. It's a nice Walmart. Here's this homeless motherfucker. Old motherfucker. He's got to be 80 years old, man. Give this motherfucker $5. Hey, man. How you doing? Have a good day.
God bless you.
Oh, thank you. Pray that I get more porn. He said, God bless me. Yeah, now they're going to say, you're enabling people down in Georgia now, huh? Yeah, I bet he goes out and buys alcohol. Well, all you motherfuckers, I hope he buys whatever he likes. Even if it's alcohol. I'm going to buy some too. Party on! My beeper kept beeping and it's beeping. And I tried to get caught. I'm cut down on my caffeine too. That shit was fucking me up, man. I was drinking way too much caffeine. Especially when I made it at home. I mean, no shit, man. I just want to kick somebody's ass for no reason. Got me jacked the fuck up. Just everything pissed me off. And then I read about it. It said, hey, how much caffeine are you drinking? I'm drinking like fucking 4 pots full. I mean, I'm fucking this shit up. I am fucking this shit up big time. I'm not going crazy with motherfuckers and shit. I'm gonna get back. Spend it how they want. You fucking ain't right. Whatever they buy, they buy. None of anybody's fucking business. Druggies need drugs. Alcoholics need alcohol. Ain't my fucking problem. I'm not a traveling rehab. Yeah, I drink. I think some people can take it. You know, if I drink I've cut back. If I drink like my normal dose, I can't even like sign my name legibly. That's too much caffeine, isn't it? Man, I can't even get my damn. Really, you ever drink that much? I'm not talking about like, watering it down either, like empty stomach, any of that shit. I drink so much goddamn coffee. Fuck. No, it's like you're enabling people. Yeah, fuck you too, man. And the dumbest fucking statement of them all. How would I feel if the $10 I gave them ended their life? I would sleep like a fucking baby. Now clip that out and upload it. Because that's not why I gave them the money. It just worked out that way. You know what I mean? Why is there an ulterior motive? Yeah, it was way too much. Yeah, it was too much coffee. It really was. Yeah, fuck yeah, man. Getting old sucks. I've really noticed it lately. Fucking jacking off's way down. I can't blame that on anything. That's what makes me think it's age, which makes it worse. Because I can't do anything about that. This fucking problem, man. Maybe I'll run it by Moments with Michelle. Well, how much are you drinking? Well, I drank a fucking 55 fucking gallon drum of it. Through a straw, a sip straw. Wow, how did you carry it around? I put wheels on it. And I towed it like a cement mixer. I never saw that before. Yeah, I bet you didn't. I think it's unique. And you know what else I did? I super glued 347 plastic straws so I could sip on it as I drove. Oh, wow. Yeah, that ain't no fucking shit. And I ran it by Red Raider before I did it. And he said, sounds good to me. And then I called Rob Dalton and he said, this shit is fucking cool as hell. Come on, fuck, it's a right turn. Turn, bitch. You stupid cocksucker. Man, if I ever do get a job, you guys will make sure you fucking download all these lives and they send it to my new employer. It's so fucking great. They'll say I came across so different in my interview. Yeah, fuck yeah, I did. Yeah. Yeah, fuck yeah, motherfucker, I wanted the job. Who the fuck goes in there and lets anybody know what they're really like? You never fucking get hired. Shit, the vulture's good. I'm going to show you when I get back. Now, today I'm going to keep the camera rolling. And the mother's getting where she's not even wanting to really leave when I'm in there. And because it's YouTube and I'm desperate for subscribers and views, today I'm going to blow off an M80. Oh, yeah. And then I'm going to wear my Jacques Cousteau hat. Yeah. No, the broken wing vulture got a bullet between the eyes about 5 minutes after that video. Which sucks, I know, but I could explain it to you if you want to know, but... Yeah, there's just nothing that can be done. These fucking these are like redheaded stepchildren of raptors. Nobody treats them nice. They're not a big, beautiful, swooping sign of American integrity like a bald eagle. They're not a red-tailed hawk. They got a bad rap. That's why they relate them to like Halloween and fucking death bullshit, even though they're the biggest flying garbage disposals that ever lived. That's going to be one of my pursuits in life, to popularize the black vulture instead of villainizing him. They've done the same thing with sharks, venomous snakes, motherfuckers, crazy fucking people. Yeah, it's too bad. I hated to do it, but here's the reason why. There's virtually no way to repair a broken wing on a bird. Their wings are hollow. You can't really set a screw in them. And it's a felony to keep a bird in your captivity like that. That didn't bother me that much, but I know better, and I raise birds. And the most important or the most significant pain you can have is bone pain. And animals don't show it like people do. I can never really figure this out and get a good explanation for it. But I guarantee that motherfucker was in big pain. He was never going to get better. And nobody, in getting him worked on, I don't even think I could have got a wildlife rehab. There have been exceptions where I've seen places with tons of money, like let's say Hilton Head. They don't even do it. Where they'll take the vulture, pin its wing as good as they can, and put it in the cage the rest of his life to show children the importance of ecology. Me, I could be wrong, but everything I've read in just being around a lot of birds and reading about them and having an interest in them, and if I always put myself in their shoes, what would I want? If I was a bird, all this shit, I think you're better off dead. I don't think injured anything, particularly a fish that could swim on his own, a fucking elephant, a bird, anything that's taken out of its natural environment, put on display under the ruse of learning, I'd rather be dead. Just a vulture, they just soar and they lose all social interaction, all to have the rest of their life gawked at by short busloads of retards slobbering over themselves, not even realizing if it was a vulture, a chicken, or a Pterosaurus rex. Yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. Fuck that, man. So, it just so fucking happened as I was about ready to catch that motherfucker. I was going to do it myself, but I didn't have a gun, not with me. It just so happened. This is weird. This is like anything. This is like one little sperm getting a girl pregnant. Just one of those little motherfuckers and ruin your whole life. And let you're just jacking off thousands of them your whole life and nothing's happening. And that one rogue, fucking strong Johnny Weissmuller sperm gets up there and ruins your fucking life. There's just shit happens sometimes and there's no explanation for it. But back to the matter at hand. And that is that it just so happened in the middle of fucking nowhere, I've probably seen 2 fucking DNR guys, wildlife motherfuckers, since I've lived here for 2 years. Just so happened as I was walking down the track, I see a truck slow down. It's got the fucking state of Georgia fucking thing on the side. And it's like, fuck, is this guy gonna fuck with me about these birds? Really nice guy. Now, he wasn't a conservation officer, but he did work for the Department of Natural Resources, whatever the fuck they call it. These states got different names for it. He pulls over, he said, hey, how you doing? It's like, good. He said, what are you going to get that bird? It's like, yeah. I said, I feel bad. I just don't want to do it. And I said, do you know of any rehab places? Of course he didn't. And then he told the truth. He said, they'll put these motherfuckers down wherever you take them. So why go through all this bullshit? I knew more about birds than he did, for sure. That's not his expertise. And I said, well, hey, and I already knew he was probably this way anyway. I said, well, it's like a deer with a broken leg. What are you going to do? Go to a fucking orthopedic surgeon, get a $30,000 fucking opera? No, they put him down. They put him out of their misery. It fucking sucks. Believe me, I don't feel any better about it now than I did when I did it the first time in my life. And I said, well, do you have a gun? He said, I do. I said, well, would you? He said, yeah, I will. I'll do it. Yeah. So that's what he did. And I walked over there with him. It's like, what a sickening fucking shitty feeling. You know what I mean? But I get over it because I've done it. It's just like prostitutes that die, man. I think it's like the blood-brain barrier type fucking thing, only the mental version. I don't let this shit like get to me. I shouldn't say I don't let it, because I ain't worth a fuck at like suppressing negative feelings. For some reason, it just doesn't like fucking drive me nuts like a lot of things. And I just like think, God, I wish it wouldn't have happened. I wish I could have done something for you. Like Maddie as an example. I just feel terrible about it. But it doesn't affect my life in any way. I don't lose sleep. I don't pretend that she wants to get out of there. I just like, it's like having a fucked up kid. A bank robbing kid or some shit like that. I mean, what the fuck do? You just kind of like check it on your mind and carry on. It fucking sucks. It does suck, but here's another thing. This is what keeps me from absolutely going batshit fucking crazy. Fucking around these bees, you accidentally crush them, and one gets stuck to a fucking goddamn something you're fucking with. You leave a pop can out there and you go out there and get it, and there's 30 of them dead at the bottom of the pop can because you left it out there. They crawled in the hole. They got stuck. They couldn't crawl. And you think, God damn, man, what the fuck? I'm so stupid. Why am I doing this shit? Be more careful. You know? But then what keeps me from going nuts with me, with you, with a vulture, a bee, anything, is that even if that didn't happen, that isn't going to save any of that from dying. They're going to die anyway. Not then, and you can argue that it was cut short, but me doing anything isn't going to, in the long run, keep any of this stuff from eventually dying. Now that may seem like a fucked up way of looking at it, but I feel better. Yeah. Who wants to run around in like pain? Really, the thing that made it like a little more better was that I just could imagine it getting torn apart by dogs or cats or run over by a train or what the fuck. It was not going to be a good outcome. That bird's wing wasn't miraculously going to get better and fly away. It sucks. And if you look at states like Oregon and Vermont or the UK, terminal illnesses, right to die. Fuck yeah. You want to sit around getting injected with chemotherapy cocktails or have them turn out the lights? Living in pain, man, is worse than being alive. This is my really 100% philosophy on things. And I guarantee you, I hope I don't pussy out. When the Grim Reaper comes knocking, I hope I got enough fucking nuts. I'm sure I will have. Chronic pain would make that easy to do. I hope I have enough nuts to turn out the lights. Don't leave the light on for me. Tom Bodette. Let's turn that motherfucker off. This shit hurts. It's fucked up thinking, I know, man. But you can't, there's always a consequence for things. And that's why these people, I'll tell you, I kick everybody off the chat. They start coming on. They don't understand addiction. They don't read about it. They don't know the science behind it. And you're going to get one here and there that somehow, people do amazing things that quit drugs on their own. They just did. It happens. Not much, but it does happen. So you'll get one of these fucking lowlifes to come on. They'll start criticizing, everything that I do because it's a choice. Well, a choice is, do I want a plum or a peach today? And with your hardcore brain disease, that's not the choice like these fucking clowns that were lucky enough to escape the throes of drugs and get off them did that another person couldn't. I mean, there's some people that run 5 miles every day and others that haven't run 5 miles in their entire fucking life. It's not my business. So I try to this is what I do with everything. I try to line up the cards as good as I can and hope for the best. And it gets broke off of my ass here once in a while, and I'm willing to live with it. I know better. Yeah, chronic pain. Yeah, I know better. It's like, fuck, man. Just so fucking sad. I mean, it's worse than watching the nightly news. I don't even watch the fucking news anymore. I'm about ready to can the internet too. I'm so fucking close to doing it. It's just so so much bad shit happening out there. I don't want to read one more fucking story. Some gunman, some goddamn place, some perverted teacher. I mean, this is all the shit. You know why? This is what news is morphed into now. Because this is what people want to watch. Fucking society has created this demand. If nobody watched it, they wouldn't do it. They'd have happy stories. One-legged fucking Olympian and shit like that. Nobody gives a fuck about that. They want to see 12 kids squashed flat as pancakes because they used bald tires on a fucking school bus that the school bus driver used for fucking meth instead of buying the tires. Bullshit like this. So fucking sick of it. It's crazy. Yeah, fuck that, man. It's not right, man. People don't understand. It's just, there's a few different things. Death penalty's one, drug addiction. If I meet somebody and we're talking, it's like, and they start talking about this shit, like drugs and like it's a choice and the death penalty, we save so much money. End the fucking conversation. We're not talking about anything anymore. We're not. We're not talking about anything anymore. Not doing it. Yeah, I just don't want to. I just can't. Like, you'll never get anywhere with that level of an idiot. It's just a choice. Yeah. Oh yeah. Blah blah blah. Just a choice. What fucking super clowns? Just like fucking retards. I mean, major fuckingly retarded. Yeah, it's just, there's no sense talking to them. You're never going to get anywhere. It's like cruise ships. Cruise ships are like that. I hope I never go on one again. Only good one really was Alaska. And you kind of got to take that if you want to see all that shit. You know what I mean? It's just, you're not driving up the coast of Alaska from Anchorage to all those fucking places. It doesn't work that way. Yeah, it just doesn't. Sucks, but yeah, but cruise ships, all these fucking partying clowns, these are the kind of conversations you have on a cruise ship. Just a bunch of dumb fucks, drunk all the time, falling off the sides and shit. Fuck. And they always say, so-and-so fell off the fucking side of the fucking Carnival cruise ship and he's not found. And I always want to know their age, and I think, thank God, man, he won't produce offspring. Please, Carnival, take down the rails. Yeah, fuck yeah. I'm serious, man. I really believe this. I swear to God. I mean, I shit you not. I really fucking believe it. And then I say, love is in the air. I can feel it everywhere. Yeah, the clothes thing, that is an addiction. It's just like porn or anything else. Yeah, it is. You know, but I'll tell you, when you can't count like buying too many purses with heroin addiction. It's like, it should be like another category. It's not the same. It really isn't. It's crazy. It sucks. Fucking bitch. Even, and I'm not joking you on this, even like nicotine addiction, it's a fucking bitch. It's a truly addiction. Jacking off too much. Porn's an addiction. Supposedly it's an addiction, but it isn't I think that's probably a brain disease. I often wonder how much porn's connected to being crazy. Probably a lot. I don't want to know, really. It's the good ship, lollipop. Yeah, now this motherfucker, I'm going to tell you this now, and this thing buffers, like, if it's longer than 30 seconds, it's tits up. It's just a shitty area. Now, today's a clear day, which helps. But don't think it's coming back if it buffers more than 30 seconds. This is always like fucked up. Thank you guys for riding along with me, partying. Yeah, no, it is. Yeah, it's a real addiction. People just say, just quit. Oh yeah, right. Crazy. There's a cop sits down here a lot through the week, facing you too, on the other side of that big metal footprint. I don't speed too much, but you know, you can get nailed anytime, just not paying attention. Fuck yeah, smoking. Hey, you know, I was talking to Ted last night up in West Branch. He said there's 269 triggers for cancer in cigarette smoke. 269 antigens linked to cancer through cigarette smoke. Can you believe that shit? It's fucking crazy. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, admitting it's great, I guess, but I mean, it doesn't. I mean, if whether you admit it or whether you don't, if you're looking at the organism, the person, I mean, does it really matter? You smoke, Callie? You said I do. What were you? What were you answering on that one? Yeah, just addicted. Yeah, I think the only addiction I had was porn. Yeah, I'm trying to wipe the smile off my face. Do you have an addiction, Callie? Oh, anytime. Oh, you're gonna eat healthy today, huh? Good for you. Atta girl. I knew you could do it. Oh, good. Yeah, I never even tried smoking. Can you believe that shit? I never did. Why? I don't know why. It never interested me. Wasn't any great awareness of the perils of smoking or anything like that. It was just, it didn't interest me. I never fucked with drugs either. I didn't start drinking till I was like 25. I should have fucking not done that either. I don't care what they say. If you look at alcohol, overall, it's you're better off not drinking it. They're going to talk about antioxidants and red wine, all this fucking horse shit. That's true, but it's so minuscule compared to the sugar overload, the glycemic index. There's alcohol is linked to a lot of cancers too. Yeah. Nah, I just smoke, and I never dated anybody that smoked too, either. It just like turned me off. Like I just couldn't do it. Yeah, I never fucked with it. I'm gonna give Stephanie something to smoke when she visits. Oh, that art. Where do you live, Callie? Where do you live? Where do you live? That Rick Simpson oil works. I bought that for a bunch of people. I don't want to out their names, but they're people that you know on YouTube, and all of them said that it was absolutely helped them 100%. BD, fuck C. You know that place I used to get all that shit in Michigan when I was business. Motherfuckers. What do you need? Some Rick Simpson's oil? It works. Now, as I mentioned, no, it hasn't done it. It's hanging in there. As I mentioned before, Stephanie, I thought, you sure that niece can't get that shit? I mean, this isn't making sense. I mean, I say I don't. That place I used to get it, it's out of business, but I'll find some of that fucking shit someplace. Yeah, it works, though, I'll tell you that for sure. And two of the people I gave it to were health nuts. They didn't want marijuana. It's like, okay, well, then we're going to be stoned the whole time she's here. So, as much Rick Simpson's oil. The only thing that I don't have anything to base this on, but the only thing that I wonder about a little bit is that they talk about not getting stoned. Well, what other than the THC in the ingredient, if you're not getting stoned, well, what else making the pain go away? I just wonder if Rick Simpson's oil is marketing this shit as like medicinal and you're really just getting fucking high. And I mean, either way, if it gets rid of your pain, but it's just interesting to me that there's only one ass kicker out there and that everybody isn't making it. Yeah. Fucking crazy, man. You get down here to Georgia, your feet are going to be elevated a lot. Maybe that'll help. Tribbles, what do you need Rick Simpson's oil for? She's got neuropathy. Neuropathy. Yeah. Hey, Callie, you seem like you might be on the understanding side, like you're open for new things, am I right? Oh, fuck. Fucking cayenne pepper. Come on. You're talking crazy again. Oh, good, good. That's good. That is fucking excellent. See, on a clear day, the GPS works better. It really does. I can feel the pollen today. I can feel it in my eyes. Fucking oregano on my snatch. And I just, like I did when I was 18. Yeah, you're out of your fucking mind. You need some guy drinking some fucking Chinese bullshit. Man. Yeah, fuck yeah, champions. That was a fucking buffer and a half, wasn't it? You fucking ain't right. That motherfucker buffered extraordinaire. You fucking ain't right, it did. Wow. Do da da. Baby talk, you make my heart sing. Dude, this is how I know my real good subscribers. They fucking weather the storm through a 7-minute buffer. Real troopers. Real fucking gun-ho grunts. God damn it, say something. Come on. Come on, motherfuckers, talk. Wild thing, why do you make a thing like this? I wanna know for sure. Do. Hey, wild thing, why you fucking do? I wanna know for sure. I want wild thing. Do. You make my heart hang. Do da dee everything. Do da wild thing. I said wild thing. Humosphere. I said wild thing. Why are you fucking with my heartstrings? Here's a guy with an old cab. Broke ass motherfucker. Yeah. How the people in the hood describe one another, broke ass motherfuckers. Hey, they're burning trees today. Burning down the house. Well, I shouldn't be breathing this shit. I think I love you. I wanna know. For wasn't it? I mean, holy fucking shit. We wouldn't even know each other. Fucking shit. I mean, Jesus Christ. Fuck yeah. Come on, 4 motherfuckers on there, say something. That was a buffer from hell. I understand it. I appreciate it. Not a goddamn thing I could do about it. This is your match.com. Thank you, Callie. Thank you. I thought I was at a Halloween party at the match.com. And I need you to get me out of here. Dance. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I have a channel. I like to enable and exploit and murder people. It really gives me a fucking warm and fuzzy.